Hello everybody, welcome again. So you want a crypto. Today, in solar update, it looks like coming back up a little bit. 4% in the last hour. We're still down about 5 on the day, 10 on. So maybe another cost average buying opportunity. As far as news on in solar goes, I did see that people are asking about the INS swap, XNS swap. Stan said he doesn't know. They'll let us know, they're not hiding anything. Somebody asked about INS on MetaMask. Is it possible to swap to XNS? And Stan said, unfortunately, it's not. Is there anything positive you could tell us about this coin at this moment? If not, do you have any more news, bad news, to dump the price even further? There can only be one reason why you keep everything to yourself and only post bad news. Very strange. That was one of the comments. Stan said, no surprises here. Once we have news, we post them. So, somebody did ask about what's the estimate on the swap to be completed, and I didn't find an answer as I went through. But I did. Let's see if we can find it again here. Here you go. You think it's too late for you, right? Gold, $10 trillion market cap. Money, $100 trillion market cap. Real estate, $225 trillion in market cap. In solar, 4 million market cap. And I think that is being generous. Because this right here, I got 1 million market cap. So, there you go. Wanted to talk a little bit about Fort Knox, which is down again. Private and secure messaging, military grade encryption. What are we looking at? 500 million. I can't remember what the market cap was off the top of my head. Yeah, less than a million, I think, or right around a million, million and a half here on Coinbase. Fort Knox Ethereum token. Get it on KuCoin. 500,000 in volume. But as you can see, it's been up and up a little bit, but now we're down in like a little bit of a slump here. Fort Knox is announcing their B2B customer application this week, I think. I did a video if you want to check it out. Alright, so I figured I'd look here. Let's look at the largest gainers and crypto losers. So we got right here DMM governance, that's DMG, way down. I like to look at these because when you're way down, usually there's nowhere to go but up if you got some sort of a decent project in one of these. Another one over here on some of the top gainers, we got Pickle. Everybody, as you see, I've done a couple of videos on Pickle. I'm a big fan of Pickle. Right here we can see almost 27 million, 24-hour volume, 51 million. Oh, up 58% to $28. Number 420 on CoinGecko's ranking. There is circulating supply of 953,000 pickles out of 1.3 million max supply. Pretty low. And I think that's a big reason why this is going to continue to go up at a rapid pace. You can get it on Uniswap and OKX, SushiSwap, MXC, and it looks like Bicky. $10 worth. Oh no, 1 million, my bad. Alright, moving on to the next. I was looking at 100 coins by trading volume, and we got a lot of the big names here. One I wanted to point out is a Proton XRP, 2.5 million, 600,000 24-hour trading volume, number 984 on CoinGecko's ranking list. This, as you can see, is a last year's project. Had a little bit of initial hype and then came back down. I think it was before its time. Beginner's Guide to the Proton Chain, a bridge to traditional banking. Proton started as a joint venture between two separate companies, Metal and Lynx. Both companies had similar visions of bringing cryptocurrencies to everyday consumers. However, each implemented this vision in different ways. Metal developed a blockchain-based payment processing platform intending to become the crypto equivalent of Venmo or PayPal. It was launched in June of 2017 with a $3 million ICO and has since opened up its application to iOS and Android. It also offers a marketplace with fiat onboarding where users can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Meanwhile, Lynx has evolved into a key player within the EOS ecosystem, having built the leading EOS wallet for US users. The company was also one of the early pioneers of EOS gaming, having processed millions of dollars worth of transactions through EOS Bet. Early in 2020, the two companies decided to combine the best features of each into Proton Chain, creating a bridge between traditional finance, cryptocurrency, and blockchain-based applications. Proton aims to address several issues facing traditional banks and crypto finance. In traditional finance, when the sender authorizes a payment, it usually is sent over some kind of telecommunication channel, which exposes it to interception by malicious third parties. Furthermore, the prolonged period it takes for merchants and banks to verify transaction only increases the risk. Some of the features of Proton. The Proton Chain allows users to move cash into their wallet, where they can use it to buy and sell any supported cryptocurrency seamlessly through dApps. The protocol operates based on a system of verified user identities to ensure that funds are allocated where they're supposed to be. The identity verification part of the Proton Chain platform works by using a decentralized network of KYC validators and money service businesses. This network will verify the identity of any user signing up for the platform, assigning them with their own @name and status of a trusted user. The naming protocol is comparable to Twitter, and the trusted user status will appear on any application using the Proton naming protocol. The first use case for Proton Chain is MetalPay. However, in the future, the team envisions that any fiat or crypto payment service, such as Venmo or Alipay, could sign up to use the service. The platform uses push signing, meaning the users authenticate their payments by providing their verified username. Furthermore, users can move money between any Proton-enabled account seamlessly. The Proton network can handle up to 5,000 transactions per second, which is faster than either Ripple or PayPal. Here's how the Proton network works. Bob requests $50 from Alice. Proton command request payment Alice $50 USD. Proton network. MetalPay listens to the incoming payments and executes transactions to Venmo since Alice approved. That's on the way back. 3. Venmo listens to the node, then asks Alice if she wants to make the $50 transaction. Alice approves the $50 transaction, and then Proton command pending payment $50 to Bob through Venmo to MetalPay and to Bob. So it's kind of like a decentralized clearinghouse again. XRP is the native, or XPR is the native token of the Polkadot. XPR is the native token of the Proton chain. Like EOS, Proton Chain works through the delegated proof-of-stake consensus, allowing users to stake their tokens as a way of voting for which nodes get to produce blocks. The project has minted an initial supply of 200 million XPR with 5% inflation. The inflationary tokens will be split between block producers at 2.5%, stakers at 1.5%, and Proton Steering Committee at 1%. Block producers validate network transactions with a 2/3 majority consensus required to write to the blockchain. The transactions are considered final after 3 minutes has elapsed. Staking one token confers to one vote to the token holder. Stakers must agree to a minimum of 1 month staking period, and their tokens are bonded, meaning they will lose out if their delegated block producer doesn't perform to a minimum standard. The XPR token is available on MetalX exchange along with external platforms including BitThumb, HitBC, and can be stored in the Lynx wallet. Here's the roadmap for Proton, which maybe I didn't pull it up. In the first phase, the Proton Open SDK initiative will be launched. Red Falcon will be the second phase, aimed at making MetalPay 3.0 the first wallet capable of interacting with Proton Chain using authentication and push signing. This will involve every MetalPay user having their own unique @name stored on the Proton blockchain and their name to respond to payment pushes. Here is the Proton. Build on Proton, the payment blockchain. Universal names, verified identity. Built for stablecoins, 4,000 transactions per second. Users never pay gas. In-wallet payment requests. Governance, resources, staking. And we talked about the origin of... and there's the app. Let's talk about Lynx. 92 billion, and not a whole lot of information on CoinGecko. It's an eco-friendly cryptocurrency, and this they've combined, so I'm not sure how much of this is still applicable. Here's Proton. Man, I'm having a hard time bumbling my words today. I apologize. Proton, Twitter, the payment blockchain with a native decentralized exchange, brought to you by Metal Pays Me, Proton Swap. Long staking. Here's Yahoo.Finance, how Proton Chain plans to disrupt the payment system. We talked about this. This basically continues on the article that we read before. I'll put these links below. Here is a link from Metal, and it's got a whole bunch. Here's the Proton roadmap, and a ton of articles and information if you're curious. Again, this link will be below. Crypto.com, Proton XRP, 27% up. You can see we're down here. They have the market at 21.87 million with 24-hour volume at 705 with 3.7 billion XPR in circulation with a max of 10 billion. Launched in San Francisco, Proton XPR is a public blockchain and smart contract platform designed for both consumer applications and peer-to-peer payments. Proton aims to provide a secure, verified identity account which is integrated with a financial settlements layer that allows users to directly link this identity with fiat accounts, pull funds and buy crypto, and use that crypto seamlessly in apps, all without sending any of the user's private sensitive information. Proton removes the concept of sharing private keys directly with merchants by creating a permissionless layer that exists on top of traditional card networks and banks. The user maintains the private key in confidence while permitting institutions who wish to authenticate the user to check with trusted institutions via public keys. The verification from the trusted institutions will confirm the user's identity without revealing the user's associated private key. MetalPay 3.0 roadmap. The XPR chain is live, and the Lynx team is merging with Metal to produce what we believe will be a defining inflection point in the history of cryptocurrency: push transactions using MetalPay 3.0. Here's when they were talking about Objection Red Falcon earlier. The first release, MetalPay 3.0, will establish the first wallet capable of interacting with the protocol or Proton blockchain using the authentication and push signing technology, a username model, a new custodial crypto tab, the availability of a new PayPal wallet. Okay, here's your Proton names. The new Proton crypto tab, validating push requests, wrap tokens, and communicating between crypto and exchange tabs. The next phase is Snow Owl. Red Falcon is the really big release, the one that will demonstrate the viability of the Proton push model and provide a reference wallet client. The next release will be Snow Owl, and it adds the ability to hold multiple currencies in the cash tab, in particular Euro, Great British Pound, and KRW. Development of native Proton stablecoin USDX. A web client for full-screen desktop use. This will use Proton mobile login and the ability to post payment pending transactions to the Proton chain. Metal CEO Marshall Hayner wants to onboard the next generation of crypto users. Hayner sponsored a cryptocurrency bill with Paul Gosar, the representative of Arizona's 4th Congressional District. The Cryptocurrency Act of 2020 sought to clarify with federal agencies regulated certain types of digital assets, and through COVID-19 disrupted its progress. The experience was eye-opening. Anyway, if you... Metal CEO Marshall Hayner, I don't know if I said that off the top. So he's working with regulators to basically... what it sounds like to me is build a Ripple competitor, or something to compete with Ripple and possibly replace. Metal is it's at a 45.5 million market cap, 22 million in the last 24 hours, down 5%, number 301. It's the MTL ticker signal, and as you can see, it's been around for quite some time. It had quite a bit going on, and then it's just been flatlined for years. So maybe this will bring together the two layers. Maybe not. Metal, the easiest way to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Earn, send, use. We'll pay for you. We'll pay you for paying. Send money, earn money. Metal Pay is the best way to send money. Money, money, money. And as you can see, it's not quite in full adoption within the United States. We have most of the Pacific Northwest missing, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. Let's see, New Mexico, Louisiana, and so on. I'm not going to go through all the states, but looks like we're missing maybe some Alabama, Georgia. So if you, I happen to be up in one of the missing states. And Metal CEO Marshall Hayner on crypto's past and future. This is a good article if you want to read a little bit about. This guy's been around a really long time, since 2009, I believe. And he was a part. This talks about how he worked with BitTorrent, Pirate Bay, doing some how to get artists money, and it turns out that maybe one of the guys was Trent Reznor. And then he talks about Mt. Gox early. He's been around in crypto since 2009 or something. Worked with the Stellar Wallet before becoming Block.io's chief marketing officer. So the point of this is a longtime crypto enthusiast and multiple partner. Started many projects. So maybe there's potential here with this link of Proton. Or Proton being the Lynx and Metal link. So, there we go. What a day in the crypto world. There's big things coming. I'm glad that everyone is here. That means that you're a part of the solution of adoption, and that's what it's all about. Getting people to know what crypto is, how it can be used, how the blockchain can be used, and then finding those coins that are going to be adopted and investing in them early. Have a great day. Cheers. Like, subscribe, click the notification if you want to get updates. And we will, if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture. I want to thank Francis for that comment too. All right, cheers everybody.